There's a list landlords secretly pass around so they know who to never rent to, and my name was right at the top of it. I found out about it from a leasing agent who felt sorry for me. Let me explain. I had 6 weeks to find a new place before my building sold and got gutted, so I started applying. First place said no, fine, competitive market. Second place said no, even though the agent had basically promised me the keys the day before, which was weird. Third agent stopped replying mid-text. Fourth, fifth, sixth, all the same energy, fast and cold, like I'd asked to move in with a tiger. By rejection number 6, I was convinced I just had a face that screamed, "We'll flood your bathroom," and vanish. Then a leasing agent named Bryn pulled me aside after a showing, lowered her voice and said, "Look, I'm really not supposed to show you this." She turned her laptop toward me. It was a spreadsheet shared across half the property managers in the city. A tenant warning list, names, buildings, notes. Mine was near the top, and next to it, highlighted in red, was the reason. Skipped on $11,200 in damages. Unit left unlivable. Do not approve. I read it 3 times, then a fourth. $11,000. Unlivable. I have never broken a lease in my life. I've never lost a deposit. I once patched a nail hole with toothpaste so I wouldn't get charged $8. This was insane. I asked Bryn where the list came from, and she didn't know, just that everyone used it. I asked which building the damage was supposedly at, and she squinted at the screen and said somewhere called Ashgrove a couple of years back. I'd never lived at an Ashgrove. I'd never even driven past one. I searched my own name plus the city, and there was nothing. No court records. No evictions. Clean. I asked a buddy who manages a building downtown if he could pull the full file, and he went quiet on the phone. "Yeah, man, your name's in here. It's bad." He didn't even sound like he doubted it, and honestly, that stung worse than all 6 rejections combined. I spent 3 days calling property offices asking to see the original damage report, and everyone forwarded me to someone else. Nobody could tell me who entered my name or where the $11,000 came from. Then my buddy called me back. "Wait, how old are you?" I told him. 27. He got quiet again because the man on the Ashgrove paperwork was 53. Same first name, same last name, same city, completely different human being. I had him pull the actual eviction filing, and there it was, my exact name. A man 26 years older, evicted from Ashgrove for trashing a unit and disappearing on the bill. Whoever built the warning list had searched the name, found my fresh application sitting in one of their buildings, and stapled the 2 of us together. No birth date, no photo, no second look. And because I just applied to half the city, my name was the easy, convenient match. It took 2 more days to find out who ran the spreadsheet. A property manager named Halverson, who'd started it as a landlord protection group. I got Bryn to book me 10 minutes, walked into his office, and set my folder on his desk. "You've got me on your list for $11,000 in damages." He didn't even look up. "If you're on the list, there's a reason." I kept my voice level. "I've never lived at Ashgrove. I've never broken a lease. I've never met your tenant." He finally glanced at me. "Everyone says that." So I slid my ID across his desk, birth date facing up, then laid the eviction filing right next to it. The other man's birth date circled in pen. Same name. 26 years apart. 2 different faces, only one of us sitting in front of him. He stared at the 2 papers for a long time, and his face went through about 6 emotions in 3 seconds. Annoyance, doubt, and recognition, then the very specific horror of a man remembering exactly how many people he'd told. "I didn't know," he said quietly. "I swear, I didn't know there were 2 of you." He pulled my name that same afternoon and sent a correction to every manager in the group. My name, the mistake, a full apology. By the next morning, my phone started buzzing. The second place, the one whose agent had ghosted me, suddenly had a premium unit available. The fourth offered to waive my application fee. The fifth threw in free covered parking if I'd just consider them first. 3 landlords who'd slammed the door in my face were now competing to hand me the keys. I signed with the nicest one, a bigger place, lower rent than my old apartment, a manager who shook my hand like I was doing him the favor. I went from blacklisted to a bidding war in 4 days. Renting in this city is completely insane.